Mamma mia, let's go play some multiplayer. Online with me friends. I unlocked, oh my goodness, what did I unlock the other day? I unlocked, today, I unlocked the Bone Rattler motorcycle. And I think it's pretty cool, it's pretty fast. Hard to control though. Hard to control. Let's do some worldwide. We'll race the best people in the world. And you do know who you're going to play with. Hi, I'm Daisy. I don't know about that. I've been practicing with the Yoshi Kart. The cushion wheels. And I think that. Oh, yes. I like all the guys wearing pink. What's going on, Grim? I wasn't sure if anyone was going to show up to be playing the little Mario Kart 8D. So, I fired up the online. Why can't you give bitcoins? Like the cyber currency Bitcoin? Or you mean bits? If you mean the little Twitch bit things, I think you cannot give those because one must be a Twitch affiliate at least before this channel has access to bits. And you know the whole thing I keep saying of come follow me on Twitch and stuff and come check out my streams and watch them and all that stuff that no one does. They can't, you know, that thing that no one does. When they don't do it, I can't become a Twitch affiliate. And so that's the holdup. So I don't say these things just to say them and sound professional. I say them because I'm trying to make everything better. No one listens to me. You know what I mean? Come on. I feel like I'm a little slow though with this Yoshi bike. Oh. Oh, that's a wall. You'll get some bots in here. Do you think Twitch is smart enough to figure out what a bot is? I'm 5 away from 100 followers, which I think would be pretty cool to reach. You need at least 50 followers for Twitch affiliate status, but you also need at least 3 watchers of all your content at any given point in time. And guess who likes to just not watch a lot of my content when it's not something Smash Brothers? Everyone. So, like you and someone else, one of the persons here right now. I know, first world problems. Is that I attract a lot of interactive gamers or people who want to game. And that's cool. I'm interactive with them. But I'm also, you know, sometimes I play things that aren't they're single player, you know. And I'm still interactive. I still talk to y'all about stuff. But people go, oh, I got better things to do. I gotta go do my homework or something. And now I have 2 viewers on my stream. And with that sort of thing going on, I'll never get Twitch affiliate status. And I'll never be able to make a living doing this. You know what I mean? This guy with this terrible mustache and his pink This pink suit. Hyrule. We all... What? Everyone's going for Ribbon Road instead of Hyrule Circuit? You got this game, right, Grim? Thought you did. It doesn't have done some. Yes. I was the student that didn't do his homework. Mainly because I had ADHD. And when I got home, I always had something better to do than homework, like play games. I couldn't keep my attention focused on it. It's not that I like getting bad grades. It's that I hated going to school for 8 hours and then expecting to go home, then being expected to go home and do more school. I can actually tell you when it hit me, when it struck me, how much that sucked. I got detention. Not detention. Actually, it was a 1-day in-school suspension for doing something really bad, right? And I had to go sit in the library and basically do all the schoolwork separated from all the rest of the kids. But what that entailed was that all my teachers came by or whatever, what have you, and they dropped off the schoolwork and the mandatory required reading, what have you. And this crazy thing occurred. I completed 8 hours worth of school class work in like 3.5 because all the bull of school was cut out of it. You know, being shuffled around from one room to another. You know, having to listen to teachers, having to wait for class to start, all the time wasty things that go on in school because you know you're with other kids and you're on their schedule. I was stripped from me, and by having it stripped from me, I was liberated for that day. I completed all the schoolwork to like perfection, correct answers on everything, had all the reading done in 3.5 hours instead of like 8. And I sat there, drawing pictures because I was an artist and still am, but then I also got mad. I started to fume because I realized that I have life. I have a life here of things I'd rather be doing. Being productive, learning how to do other cool things that was being sapped from me, taken from me by the school system that basically was not about teaching, but instead about being a daycare. And that qualifies from everything from kindergarten all the way up through high school. You only get out of it a little bit in college when you get to choose your own hours and no one cares whether or not you show up. I got banned. Oh. No banned words allowed. I don't know. Moobot's a little bit crazy. He bans people for all kinds of things. He's like, you know, no caps allowed. I need to get on there and tell him to relax. What's up, Saber Ghost? Oh my god, is that a Rick and Morty character? What's going on? My in-school suspension was the result of writing down on a sheet of paper so I could tell to another student what one other student had said about one of the teachers to me outside of school, like on the internet. Through, actually, back then we used AOL Instant Messenger, and it was about the teacher having so much bad breath that he assumed she must have ate shit, or ate shit off the chest of her husband or something. It was like something really bad. It was something so bad that I wasn't comfortable saying it out loud, especially at school. So that's why I wrote it down. Well, the problem was I gave the note to the girl for her to read, and the girl dropped the note eventually in the classroom of the teacher. And it was then picked up. And then someone, I guess the teacher, went to the principal's office for it because of it. And they started doing deducing and the tracking and trying to figure out who had written this note. No one's name was on it. I mean, the name of Garth was on it, the guy who had said the thing. But they didn't care about who had said the thing. They cared about who had written it and brought it to school, essentially. And I was pulled out of class, and with the Coach Pruitt basically being the guy there, and he asked me, "Heath, is this your handwriting?" And I looked at it, and I was like, "Oh hell!" I recognized the thing immediately, and I was like, yeah." Yeah. I mean, I knew I was gonna be in trouble. Or I don't know. Maybe I thought I had in my head, maybe you should lie. That's your first kind of thing. No, that's not I've never seen that before, sort of thing. But I know from experience that every time something serious of that degree has popped up in my life and I've tried to lie, it's gotten worse for me. And so I was like, yeah, that was me. And he kind of seemed surprised. I just said, yeah, that I didn't try to lie or anything. And he was like, well, I guess we can continue forward with the punishment, which is, oh my God, just follow me, Heath. And I got the whole in-school suspension thing. And then I was like terrified of Garth, the other kid, because like he didn't ask for any of that, right? So I brought it to school, so he was like, I was figuring he'd be like, dumbass, and try to beat me up or something. He didn't though. He was pretty chill about it. I mean, he was as chill as he could be about it, being that I'm sure he got an earful too. But I don't think he got suspension because it was something said outside of school. So anyways, that was probably the biggest trouble I ever got into in high school. I got detentions and things and in trouble for other things. Actually, I'm trying to remember if that whole detention thing I got, or in-school suspension thing I got, was for that or for something else. I can't remember, honestly. They all blur together. Yeah. Is that counting high school? Or I mean college? I wonder if I should change carts to like an actual cart, you know? Wow, metal wheels is terrible. Yeah, you can kind of see how Nazi Moobot is. He's pretty crazy. I need to figure out how to chill him down. I don't know what's up with that thing. You got this game? I thought you had this game. Oh, Canada. Yep, Joseph Peru was from Spain. That's weird. I got the gold standard cart. Oh. So you have Mario Kart 8 for Wii U. Yeah, yeah. Bro Tree. I usually have a couple other people in here that have this game playing with me. Then again, you know, I need to get on a schedule so people know what nights or when what games are. But also, my problem is my ADHD is like sometimes I don't feel like playing the game that's scheduled. You know, sometimes I feel like playing something else, and I'm just like not in the mood for the game that's scheduled at all. And things like that jump up at me. I wonder if that makes me like a bad candidate for being a streamer. Who knows? I'm not sure if I like these tires. These slick tires. I liked them a lot on the first Mario Kart 8 and Wii U. Wow, see, everyone's like no problem faster than me. Oh, that's a wall. But you know, a lot of things changed in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe versus the Wii U version. A lot of the stats that different items have and different car parts do, those changed dramatically. There we go. Nobody cares about what I have. Oh, cool. Let's see if I can get ahead. No, freaking Peach. Freaking Peach. As opposed to Metal Peach. Or should I say Pink Gold Peach? This is the thing, I've never actually seen Pink Gold. I've seen Rose Gold. Is that what they meant? Oh, there's Yosip. No! Yosip! You took my third place. I never had a fidget cube growing up. Or a fidget spinner or any fidget thing. I've actually never used one. I don't know how effective they are. I take Adderall. Like even today at the age of 29. It's a requirement to feel human. Meow, says my kitten. I hear him. Clunk. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to fire up a Mario Kart TV replay here while I deal with this crying cat. Real quick. And not that one. Some of the good ones. Okay, meow, meow. Are you being kitten? Hello, Sora. You can't hear the crying cat. He was crying earlier. It's just my microphone is so good and directional that he's you can't hear him when he walks into the room. He says, meow. That's what I was doing, dealing with the crying cat while the replays played. Sora, you got this game? You still here? I don't have any friends playing right now. That's a shame. You're spectating. Get ready. Inkling Boy. Andrew, Allison, TJ, Wildbear. Twok. We'll join the next available race. You guys gonna sit tight for it? Bye. I guess not, huh? See you next time I stream? Oh, who knows? That could be soon. That could be later. That could be tomorrow. That could be an hour from now. Who knows? And I'll see you. That was weird. Weird glitchiness going on. It's taking a while, ain't it? Weird. To all the social media. Woo! All right. Well, Hi, I am feeling better. Although now I can't. Now I can't get anyone to play with me, Matt. How sad. Everyone comes in and sees what I'm doing, and they leave promptly because it's not Smash Brothers for 3DS. All the horror. And then, I have to go to social media and send out calls for games. Kind of a fan of the land of cheese myself. How's you? And your land of cheese? I assume you can hear me. I'm not just talking to myself. Phew. Two guys don't like cheese. You got lots of cheese. You're drowning in cheese, really. You have so much cheese, you have to just export it and get it out of there. Let's see how we do. I got this new cart last night, playing in bed. You get it from getting at least 1 star on all the mirror cups. I got all 3 stars in all the mirror cups, but it's called the gold standard, and it is it's a standard cart, but it's gold plated, and it may have different stats, but it does look pretty cool. I'm sure you get something different for having all 3 on 200cc or whatever, but I cannot figure out 200cc to save my life, man. Oh my god. What I remember you having this game, Matt. Whoa. Oh my god, they're coming after me. I just never feel like I have enough speed. It might be because Daisy's a fairly lightweight character. If there is room, can I join? Can I play as the Inkling Girl? Yes, I can. I'll do that next. And yes, I'm actually online in regional right now because I didn't have anyone in the room. I think you can still join me though. Proto, if you send me a friend request. Woo! If you have my friend code, well, if you don't have my friend code, it's at the top of the screen. But so many people tell me that they just can't read things at the top of the screen. I don't know why. So if that's the case, then you can enter !switch, and that will give you my Switch code. Just not doing well tonight. Don't know what it is. Maybe everyone else is just getting better in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Let us switch to Inkling Girl. And let us get a good Inkling cart. There's two of them I have. The Splat Buggy and the Ink Striker. Let's try the Splat Buggy. You play a lot with it, huh? I used to like the slick tires a lot of Mario Kart 8, and my experience with them in Deluxe has been like really bad. Like I haven't been able to figure out, they don't control the same way to me. I don't know. I think all the car parts had their stats tweaked to some degree. Ow. Whoa. No. Wow. Everybody. Whoa. Here we go. Ghost. Ow. Whoa. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to push you into that. You just kind of did it. Oh, that someone stole my friggin' fireballs at the last second. Here we go. Oh my god. Second place? No, nowhere close. I hit the guy, but it didn't seem to do anything to him. Didn't phase him one bit. Sent me a friend request, huh? You ever use Daisy for anything, Proto? My favorite character is Daisy. Mainly because no one uses her. And I'm a fan of the underappreciated characters. Beep boop. Aw, geez, Rick. I saw you in here earlier. Were you in Worldwide or something? No, not Daisy. I saw that meme and was like, is that a Rick and Morty thing? I think we were in the same room. Do you want to do just a friends thing, or do you want to try to join up on each other in Worldwide? I probably can join up on you over here if you're already playing. Oh, I don't see you. Where you at? What was your user? Heath? Okay. Let's get Worldwide then. I guess I'll keep being Inkling Girl. Might pick the different card though. And you said Animal Crossing tires and the what? For the Inkling Girl? Oh my goodness. Slick and Animal Crossing tires. Where are they? Slick. Animal Crossing lighter. Okay. Let's give it a shot, huh? It's true. This is Heath himself streams. Where the vast majority of my fans are people who want to play Smash Brothers for 3DS with me as I stream it. And then when I do something different, slightly different, Mario Kart 8, something on a system they don't own, they have no desire whatsoever to watch again. But if you have a desire, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell to know when I'm going online. Really helping me out would be to go to twitch.tv/HeathHimselfStreams and hit the follow button, because we're 5 away from the follower goal of 100 followers on Twitch. And, you know, the bigger you're following on Twitch, the more likely you are to get Twitch affiliate status, which starts to give you a little money. Just a little bit. And as you know, on YouTube, it's really hard to make money with Nintendo stuff. Because actually, if you try to monetize any of your videos, Nintendo will, like, shut down your videos unless you're a part of the Nintendo's creator program and basically give, like, 75% of everything you own or earn on that video to Nintendo so they can give you 30%. Which I'm kind of like, that's dumb. And also then it puts ads on my videos, which makes my channel less attractive to watch. Juleli. Urara. It's from Australia. All these Canucks. Let's see. Good luck, Heath. Oh, you're awful. What does that mean? All you're full. I thought you said all you're awful, and I was like, huh? What? I know I am awful, but usually people don't tell me that immediately when they start seeing me race. Usually I have to do something awful before they say, hey, you're kind of bad at this. Oh my goodness. And then of course I read the chat room, which makes me poor player. Ouch. Damn. That Bowser not even affected? Whoa. Oh man. I think I stole one of his mushrooms. And then I got bit in the ass by a Spaniard. Oh man, I need to stop reading the chat room because I keep reading the chat room and then steering off the road on this extremely curvy track that I'm in 10th place on. Thing is, I hate missing people saying stuff. I think that makes a bad streamer, someone who doesn't read everything people are saying, but then it makes you a bad player to read what everyone is saying. And I've seen many a streamer where that doesn't affect them, but or their follower count. But they've also all been girls. And fairly attractive. So maybe that's the problem. I'm not girly enough. Damn. Only Jeff was worse than me. Oh, thank you, Jetty. Well, I do have one of those personalities, don't I? I have a chipped tooth. Actually, I chipped it when I was a little kid. I used to have it filled, but the filling chipped. But now, because it's really chipped, it makes this big gap down my tooth. And then like a missing corner of it. I like to do the smile while I'm like, hillbilly. Even though I don't think it shows up very well on the stupid monitor. Let's try the normal cycle, huh? Normal bike. Off-road? Really? Off-road? And you do peach parasol, huh? That may not be the same thing. May not be the same balance. Yeah. Thank you. Following person following. Which I can't see. Proto, thank you very much, sir. Now we're only 4 away. Only 4 away from 100. Maybe I should have put that. Oh, come on. Now I have to join you. Where are you? Oh, did we all get disconnected? Yeah. Might as well. Or yay, private room. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and Morty. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. I really need to practice 200cc because those are the only cups I don't have 3 stars yet on, and I just cannot figure out 200cc. I hit walls and everything. It is scary. But it's the final frontier for me. I have nothing else to do other than play online and do time trials, which I guess I could do. Yes. Out of Pie Matt, thank you very much for following finally on Twitch. Now we're getting 3 away. Only 3 away from 100. Oh, and I screwed up everything. A lot of acceleration with this bike, at least. What? I heard a bird tweet, which means someone retweeted my thing. If only that actually resulted in people coming and checking out my stream. I think the problem is I'm a guy. Did I say that already? I don't think if you're on Twitter and you say, hey, come play with me and stuff like that, and you have a dude face, people check you out. Nah. I'm not trying to pick my nose. I literally have something itching my nose. That's driving me insane. Where are you? Whatever. I think Rosalina is heavier than the other girls, though. The other Prince-Eye. She's physically bigger than the rest of them. Like, her cart adjusts in size to fit her. So I wonder if that makes her heavier. I almost hitting you. Is there a golden Mario? So you're a golden Mario. How'd you get the golden Mario? Yeah. Ah. That seems far away to me. Have you gotten 3 stars in every CC Cup? 200 CC Cup? And does that get you anything? That's the question. I got the Koopa Clown card. Oh, you have golden wheels too. Golden wheels, and I assume a golden glider. Damn it. Damn it, no! Whoa! You son of a bitch. What happened? Oh, probably that. Probably that happened. Oh my god, everyone's passing me. So I guess I just don't understand how to win with characters like Daisy. Then. These lightweight characters, I'm not sure like how to, what their strengths are and what to, should I cater to the strength or should I try to compensate for the weakness or what? I don't know. Oh, I hurt you. Lightning. So I had a chance, and the lightning took that chance from me. Bump a dump bump dump bump bump dump bump a bump bump. Oh, you're getting close then. I don't guess you have any suggestions for Daisy or any lightweight character of what kind of what I should be trying to do with him. Well, I don't know what confident my abilities would be. Like I don't know how I'd define that. Again, I'm reading chat rooms. So I'd be looking for heavier carts and heavier wheels and what have you. Ow. But does all that stuff get calculated? Like, say, the weight of the character and all that stuff, does all that get calculated into the cart statistics when you're looking at it? Or, because, like, I can get a cart setup going on where it looks like Daisy has some really bad acceleration. I don't know if that means it really is that bad. Like, is that just the cart? And is she going to perform better because it's her in it? Or what? I don't know. These computers are, like, strangely good. Was that Link? Wahoo! Oh my god. I'm not having any luck with the B dasher, that's for sure. And again, I'm getting hit by everything else in the world. And I'm also not drifting in the direction that I think I am. Which will do it to you. I just, I like the character. I wish I could figure out how to make it a better racer. You know what I mean? What's a fast kart here? Whatever the hell that thing is. Maybe Daisy and Wario's. Daisy's a medium weight, though? I guess the babies are the lightest weight. This statistic should be really bad. I think. I would have avoided this statistic previous to these discussions on these cards. All babies and Lemmy and me, huh? Damn it, Lemmy. Wow, you're way out in the head. What is the Metal Mario? The golden Mario then, weight wise. I kind of assumed he was kind of he would be the same as Metal Mario, just gold for show offiness. Whoa, cows! Really? I just dropped the banana peel. Luigi. Get an item, lose an item. I'm in second place. Golden Mario is only like a lap ahead of me. Woo! Well, I went from 7th place to 2nd. I'm not sure if that's necessarily like great or anything. Yeah. So you would shoot for karts then that have better acceleration, right? To compensate for that, if you were to be using a heavyweight character. What the heck is Link? Is he middleweight? Oh, man. Well, that was a wall. I'm in first. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Uh-oh. Not long, apparently. Damn. Everybody and their mama uses lightning bolts these days. Oh, you passed me. Are you on fire? Wait, you look like you're on fire. It may just be your goldenness blinding me. Ah, you sneaky. Whoa. Uh-oh. I didn't throw that. Don't hold it against me. Oh, crap. That's a wall. I told you not to hold it against me. Oh, and I just fell right off the friggin' track. I blame the goo covering my eyes. Ow. Oh, wait. Damn it. Ah, I ruined everything. I thought I was going to go right through the bush, that fake bush there, and steal the win. I ruined everything. Yeah, maybe I'm on the right track with the speed thing. I just need to get the right cart combination. I feel weird with Wario's cart, you know. And then there's bikes, which are always... Bikes are hard in and of themselves. You can't get a lot of speed out of them, though. Let's see. Wow, that's pretty fast. I have no clue. They don't give you enough time to pick a new character and cart and the stage. It's like one or the other. If you're gonna pick a new character or whatever, you're gonna better hit random on your stage. I got the rocket bike. We'll see what that does. I did not boost, I don't think. Ass! I had to brake, else I was gonna hit a wall. What? Really kind of have to just not hit walls. Just don't do anything to slow your ass down, like I keep doing. I somehow I hit the fringe of the road. And I have to hit the brake right there, or else I'm not gonna make it. Did you have the... Must have had the box or something. Whoa! Shikeys. Drifting in bikes is so much weirder. Was that a melon? Woo. I need to practice this bike. I switch to karts and I get used to drifting in a kart, and then I get to a bike and the drift is immediate, and you're like, yeah, you're hitting the side of the road. Sports bike, yeah. Oh, really? Is my headache gone? Yeah, my headache's pretty gone for the most part. I've been taking Advil in the afternoons to make sure it stays gone. Natural gamer. Currently playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm getting schooled. You know, I kind of also like Ludwig. I guess he's a heavier character. Yeah, the symbol. I'll give it my best shot. You know, the total follower gauge is not going up because they don't have stream labels open. Like an idiot. Yeah. Oh, 200cc. Now he pulls 200cc on me. Can't pre-order one? Well, I guess you can't pre-order one because they're all already in. Still. Layaway or something? I'm just going to do random. Because I feel like if I pick something, I'm going to hate it. When I use the brakes, do I hold the gas down? Or do I let go of the gas and use the brake? Nope. Damn. It's that immediate, huh? Whoa. Like, do you have to be using that brake non-stop or something? Shit. Woo! You can't really brake with a mushroom. Learned that the hard way. Damn. That hurt. Damn it. Whoa. Freaking lightning. I don't guess that's screwing you up as much as it's screwing me up, is it? What happened? I didn't get my boost. Well. Now I'm going to boost into a wall because I'm using the mushroom at the wrong time. Just right on through. Right on through to the... What's happening, RX Gaming? Prescription Gaming. Where Proto is schooling me in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And how it works. And then he just started 200cc. When I'm like not ready. Okay. Tap it rapidly, huh? I must try this. I'm in the P-Wing now. Yeah. Jeez. Okay. I'm kind of getting it, maybe? Maybe it's just the P-Wing. I've thrown just a gobajillion turtle shells at you. I'm just now slowing you down to some degree. Yeah, I can still drift right into a wall, though. With the best of them. She went to... Jeez. I stole one of Bowser's mushrooms. Whoa! Is that a banana? I thought it was a coin. Woo! Third place. Want a race? Yeah, you gotta add me though. Prescription gaming. My code is up at the top of the screen, but if you can't read it, you can hit exclamation point switch in the chat room and get it. What? I do know that I have used a mushroom right before blue shell hit once and boosted ahead of it. But I didn't know you could get just naturally faster. Yes, fun facts with Proto Man. Indeed, Jetty. Yes. 200cc is a thing. It is real. I have not mastered when to do the braking though. I do it, but sometimes I do it too early. Oh, what the? I just hit a wall so hard it spun me in a direction I wasn't even intending. Dekubaba! That Dekubaba just ate my fucking turtle shell. Man. Freaking impervious. We'll take that. Bump, bump. I'll just move slowly through the grass. Woo! Wow. It's just like, it's almost like you have to practice each stage in time trial to figure out how not to suck at it. When to brake and when not to brake. Yeah, 200cc is absurd. And I think in the Wii U version, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't it in the Wii U version you couldn't brake? Like they just made 200cc like you just had to drift properly or something? I'm feeling like there's something to this P-Wing. I just need to figure it out. Yeah, it is the P-Wing. It's based off of the power-up from Super Mario Bros. 3 that you'd get. And you'd be able to fly with the raccoon tail in the air infinitely. Oh, come on. Ooh, it's a bit of a race car, this sucker is. On top of the fact that it's at 200cc, which is why I'm flying off the road. Come on. Ugh. Well, I know when to brake there. In the water with the fishes. So I'm doing that whole tapping thing. Yeah, let's just go right through there. That's totally a shortcut that I was not thinking about, but opportunistic. I'm not sure if I'm holding my place when I'm doing the braking, though. I just totally kicked the webcam because I'm so freaking out. 7th place. The Mock Daisy. Yeah. You sense it, bro. I got to add my bro prescription gaming. Oh, you got the NBA game? Is that one good? That's digital, isn't it? I was like, why haven't I seen that out in stores yet? I wonder if we should do Mario Kart 7 after this. Or if we should do Smash Brothers for 3DS. can't do it. This is just freaking tapping the B thing. It's absurd. I feel like I'm playing an all-new game. Don't feel like I'm playing Mario Kart anymore. I just totally missed all of the items. Whoa! That's great. That's cool. They were in all my shells. Damn. Something just ate my banana peel. Oh. Oh, right over the friggin' mushroom. Oh, come on. Ah. Son of a monkey. See, I'm learning. I'm learning which ones I need to hold down the B on to keep from hitting the walls. Which curves, I mean. I'm still not getting items in that friggin' section, though. Mario Kart 7. Now, admittedly, Mario Kart 7 plays very little like Mario Kart 8. Wouldn't you say, Proto? That Mario Kart 7 feels really different from Mario Kart 8? Yeah, I should cut that one out to keep it as a highlight, shouldn't I? That is Discord. I got a Discord in. I used to have the Discord thing up on my screen, and I don't know what the heck happened to it. I tried to make it, bring it back, or make it up anew, and it's like, I don't know, it shows up as not appearing. But I got a Discord server that we all get into. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Mario Kart 7 looks like there you go. There's a Discord server link. Yeah, it looks like Mario Kart Wii graphically, and probably a little bit better shader thing going on. But without the bikes. And I would say also that Mario Kart 7 does play better than Mario Kart Wii. And I say that having just recently gone back to Mario Kart Wii and been like, what the hell is going on? Like, Mario Kart Wii made no... The way Mario Kart 7 made no sense to you when you played it after playing Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart Wii made no sense to me after playing both of them. And I was like, what is going on? I don't know what they do from game to game to change it up so much. Okay, I'm gotta get used to it. There's Prescription Gaming. Kicking my ass. Woo! Pew! Oh, right there. I got a piranha plant. Come here. Come here. Come here. Sorry. I just never get to do that. There's never like a real player over, you know, Proto was always in first place, and I just never seen one real. Come on, I just waste to it, really? Man, I just feel like I'm not having any luck here. I held that bee down the best I could. It did nothing to avoid me from hitting that wall. That was just going to happen. I just magically got in third place at that bullet bill. Oh, look at Lakitu. Nice try, Princess Screw Up. Princess Wannabe. Go back to the land of sand. Alright. Well, if a me is a lightweight, shouldn't this be a similar experience as having Daisy in the cart? I actually never noticed that. Now that you bring it up, I guess they can. You know, my favorite tracks in the new game though, or in Mario Kart 8, is Mount Wario, because it's not, there's no laps like Mario Kart 7's Makawahu. That's just all downhill. This is all downhill, and it has sections instead of laps, and the music actually is composed to change along with different parts of the course, which makes it really exciting. Yeah, Big Blue's same way, isn't it? Oh, we did. We both blew out. But this is not Mount Wario. This is Mario Circuit. Okay. Like, you did not even care that hit you. Are we back at 150? Because this feels really slow all of a sudden. I guess we are. We're either 150 or something slower. Because I'm not having to hit B all the time. Usually I make the rooms, but it was Proto that made this room, so I'm just along for the ride, weirdly enough. The Excite-Bike track is pretty cool. I do like that it changes up each time you play it. And actually, the thing about it that I am most impressed with is the original song for it. Considering that Excite-Bike had no music to it whatsoever, and the only music to it was that startup ditty. Dun 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 dun. The fact that you can make an entire song out of that, which is not a very good ditty, by the way, and it fits. I was very impressed with that. Should I call it a jingle? Is it a ditty or a jingle? I really feel like a jingle advertises a commercial, and a ditty is just something you hum for fun. You may not be able to post links, I'm not sure. Oh. So you're asking me? Smash or pass? Aren't they all supposed to be smash worthy? Palutena. Well, she is a god. This. A Diddy Kong? Why are you alive? How have you survived this long in life, sir? True. I don't know. Yeah. There's some Zeldas from some games that had no personality because they couldn't, right? And then there's Twilight Princess Zelda that was like the Ice Queen. But I kind of respected that out of her because she was like... At that point in time in the story, they had not come up with this, I think actually not very good concept that they are like destined soulmates or whatever. They were just... Link had his job to do, Zelda had her job to do, and that was their relationship. And I felt that out of the Zelda in Twilight Princess. Like, she's wise and she's doing the business. This is a business thing. There's no rescuing of the princess, falling in love sort of stuff that there is in other save the princess kind of stories. And then they went with Skyward Sword and it was like, actually no. She's the reincarnated descendant of, or actually no, the little reincarnated form of a ancient goddess, and he is a reincarnated spirit because she is going to hoard him for all of time. Which then gets fuzzy because Breath of the Wild comes out and it says, well, Hylia is different from Zelda. Zelda is a descendant of Hylia. Which then makes not clear at all what Link is, because Link obviously is a separate person and has his own soul, different from like his dad and his forebears. So why is this Zelda or Hylia hanging on to his soul so much or something? I don't know. Very confused about the whole story of Zelda these days. I would actually say a lot of people hated the story of Twilight Princess because it introduced a lot of weird things that we didn't understand. The divine prank being the key one. I love the divine prank. I want to know why. And I think that's one of those a great thing to have left in the game unresolved to be resolved in a later game. Then they forgot about it entirely. It seems. And then Breath of the Wild came out and did this terrible thing, terrible thing, which is Ganon does not need any sort of form to reincarnate, which I actually think that made sense because eventually in the later quote unquote in the timeline when you get towards the original NES games, he isn't Ganondorf, right? He's just Ganon. So it made sense to move on into that territory, but he doesn't need the Triforce to destroy the world? Like, I think that was the thing. Like, I was pretty certain the whole thing was we need to gather the Triforce together to have the power to destroy the world. No, Ganon can just do that. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. And then in Breath of the Wild, the Master Sword is aptly referred to as the Sword of Evil's Bane, the sword that seals the darkness. Those two lines. We know that. We have seen in both Wind Waker in Ocarina of Time, in Twilight Princess, that literally stabbing Ganondorf with the sword seals him. He stops, and anything short of the Master Sword won't stop him, sort of thing, right? Then Breath of the Wild happens, and spoilers, guys, no Master Swords needed to seal Ganon away. Zelda has the sealing magic that she's never used before in any other game, and just black holes the shit out of Ganon. Where did that come from? Why do I have a Master Sword that seals the darkness away if it doesn't actually seal the darkness? And in fact, I need Zelda to do that. And in fact, that was her entire job all along, but she's never done it before. You know, understand what I'm saying? Like, the stories thing in Breath of the Wild was terrible. It was absolutely terrible because it didn't. It was cool in that it was the star vehicle that Zelda herself as a character deserved, but as a story, it paid no attention whatsoever to like the previous games and how it was written. And I mean, I played all throughout that game and was annoyed that I was constantly, every time, every shrine, praying to Hylia, but like no one seemed to remember Din, Ferror, or Nehru, which were and still are the goddesses that made all this shit happen. And even in Twilight Princess, their statues encircle the Triforce above the throne room in Hyrule Castle. I mean, that was not long ago. It's almost like they're retconning Zelda into something weaker than the story of Ocarina of Time was written as, and I don't like that. I'm hoping they get either they bring back either an old writer, the one from Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. I think he was the same guy, and Wind Waker, actually. I think all three of them were the same guy, and have a little freaking consistency. I saw an interview recently that someone asked Iwata, she's dead, Miyamoto and Aonuma, what planet is Hyrule on? And they both looked at each other like, what? What? Earth? What? Like they never thought of it before. Never thought of what world Hyrule's in. Don't you think you should be thinking about this after your 35-year, or 30-year-long series? Yeah, but Hylia is remembered, though? Like, all her Skyward Sword shit happened before Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. So, I don't know. I just feel like it's, it just comes across to me as some retconning going on. Some sly retconning. They're hoping you just kind of forget about the golden goddesses, which I'm just like, argh. I do not forget. I do not forget. Ugh. I actually had an idea once for a story. I am an aspiring writer. I'm writing a novel in my own sci-fi universe that is like 6 years in the making now and is not finished. And God knows when it will be. But I have had ideas that would make pretty interesting fan fiction, I guess. Fan stories. I don't suppose I could actually license Zelda from Nintendo to write a story or whatever. But I had an idea of once. Now, actually, I had the idea for gameplay's sake. Um, this was back around Twilight Princess time when complaints about the game of Twilight Princess was this is just Ocarina of Time redone all over again, trying too hard, which I think are poor critiques. I mean, Ocarina of Time is one of the greatest games ever made, and you're going to complain that the game is too similar to it? I don't. But aside from that, people were saying, we want to see the franchise do something new. And I said to myself, well, what if the franchise was multiplayer? And I don't mean like, back then it would have been Four Sword Adventures and all that stuff. I said, what if the franchise and what if the puzzles required you to be playing 2-player? And I wouldn't split up Link and have both people playing as Link, because that would diminish the story. And I'm all about story as a writer. I said to myself, what if they're born twins? Male and female. And the process of having them born as twins screws up everything. Because now there's not one that has the Triforce of Courage or what have you, but it's actually split between them. So the Master Sword would actually technically be completely ineffective. But they're both also the destined heroes, so they're, as brother and sister, adventuring to save the world, but they're quite also, as brother and sister, they're not worthy to do so. And I thought that would make an amazing story that I would love to write and or play. DeviantArt's OC creator? No. I haven't seen any of that. Original the character. Well, the reason they only had 4 dungeons was because they put so much time into everything else. And also, really, if you play through Breath of the Wild, which I'm sure you have, the only place that feels alive and real is Zora's Domain. Because there's Zoras in there that are alive for that long. Since, Link was last awake. They remember him from when they were little kids. And so there's actually like a repertoire built between the Zoras and Link and stuff. And when you go pretty much anywhere else, whether it's Gerudo, I kind of like the Gerudo city though, but like the Rito Village and Death Mountain with the rock people, can't think of their names. Why was I trying to call them the Ganons? I don't know. The Gorons, there you go. All that stuff is basically a rehash. The same formulaic thing going down with each champion's descendant, giant, critter dungeon, some side stories going on in there. It's the same thing, but with less interesting stuff happening because none of the Gorons and none of the Rito and none of the Gerudo remember Link. So it's almost like the Zora's Domain was the one they spent the most time on, and then they went, okay, we don't have enough time to finish out the rest of the game. Let's just work on these 4 dungeons. Master Sword, yes. Who knows? I'm not sure why we're not continuing. Oh, because Rick has to make the... Hello, everyone. Dark Linkle. Ooh. I bet you if you go to DeviantArt, you'll find Dark Linkle. Yeah, that's if things go. That's if things would go wrong between them. I think that would destroy the two-player concept of the game, though. Oh my god. Are we at 200cc or 150? Whatever it is, I suck at steering this thing. I actually have several other people on this, in my, you know, Discord and stuff that have a Switch and that have this game, like Mel, Kirby Fan 4, what have you, and I don't know where they are. Like they've never missed a Mario Kart 8 except now, which is kind of weird. Yeah. I think it'd be pretty story enough that they're brother and sister and reliant upon each other, but the mere fact that both of them exist means that they can't save the world. You know what I mean? There's no one person deserving of the Triforce of Courage, because both of them are equally courageous, and they can't. Therefore, the Triforce refuses to pick between them. I think that would make a compelling story, and then something. You know, you have to. The best stories are the ones where, you know, in my opinion, you always see this in Zelda. I mean, not always, because not in Breath of the Wild. I was looking for it in Breath of the Wild, and it didn't happen to me. But Twilight Princess and games like that, victory comes at a cost. You know, we saved the world, but we lost something else in return. So in Twilight Princess, it was we saved the world, bidding us back to her former self. We've made this friendship, bidding us destroying the Mirror of Twilight, because y'all are crazy, and I can't trust you not to send some Ganondorf back over here. See ya. And, you know, that was the big boohoo moment. That was good. The game needed that. Breath of the Wild needed that. And didn't have it. Ocarina of Time kinda didn't have it. It would have had it if they just said, boo-hoo, Link lost out on his childhood. Too bad. Then they screwed that up. I've also always had this dream, fanfic or story-wise, to figure out who the hell was Majora. We have an entire game about Majora's Mask, but we have no clue who or what Majora was. Outside of the mask was made by a tribe of magic wielders and with dark magic and stuff, which might have been this earlier predecessors of the Twilight. There seems to be a lot of pointing to that being a possibility, but still, was Majora a guy? Was Majora a girl? I think it'd be kind of neat to run into, kind of like Sia from Hyrule Warriors, a witch of some kind, a female villain in the actual main series, which Majora could possibly be. I don't know. Those are all things I have thought in my head. Would be cool things. Then, of course, we have Vati, who is a cool villain that only ever shows up in these Wind Waker-esque four-sword adventures, which I think they should bring him back more often. This Koopa Clown car kind of sucks with Bowser. I don't think it was meant for him. I think it was meant for someone lighter. Majora was apparently a monster. Yeah, see, I don't trust mangas, though. The only reason I have to take the Metroid manga kind of seriously is that Sakamoto took it really seriously when he made Other M. And so actual gameplay story in Other M is based on the manga, which means I have to consider it as possible canon, even though beforehand I would have not at all. But then also, things that happen in Other M totally contradict the goddamn rest of the game series. Like, Samus goes unconscious, her suit falls off of her. Really? That's a thing? Because they just got done making Metroid Fusion before that, where the suit was... she went unconscious, and the suit was clearly still on her. Not just on her, but embedded into her nervous system. And had to be surgically removed. Really? And we're just going to ignore that thing as a thing? The stuff that Sakamoto does, it just bugs me in the Metroid series. My problem is I have a lot of ideas. A lot of ideas for all kinds of things. For mainly story writing when it comes to being an author and what have you. And it's because I partake of a lot of media. I watch a lot of movies and TV shows, and I don't just partake of the story, I critique the story. I sit there and I say that that story would have been better if they had done this, or if they had done that. Oh my god. Right into that bomb. And what I have found out is that I know what I don't like when it comes to a story. But as a creative individual, and especially when making my own universe and my own characters and what have you, I have found that I see so many options in front of me that I have a hard time. I'm also a very indecisive person, and I have a hard time picking out what option story-wise to go with. And there's not an easy decision because they can be drastically different. Like when you're making your own universe. horrifically, drastically different. Like, you can make a slight change that will result in someone's a major character's death or not, which would have repercussions on 5 other books or whatever. You know, it was, they're big, they're tiny little changes that ripple out into big different decisions. And then as a story writer, my job is to pick which one to go with. I'm very no, I can't do that. I'm a very indecisive person. And I often, therefore, I try to run ideas past other people and get them to tell me what they would do. But then I often find that people either don't understand everything that I have planned, so therefore they wouldn't offer me good suggestions, or they don't care, or they do the friend thing, quote unquote, which is, I love all your ideas. Pick whichever one you like the best. What game genres do I enjoy the most, man? Oh, growing up, you know, I played all the stuff that we all played on Super Nintendo, right? I think on Super Nintendo, the game that blew me away the most was Yoshi's Island, and still does. Probably still my favorite game. But then the Nintendo 64 came out, and all of us console gamers experienced for the first time GoldenEye, and what a what a first-person shooter was like. And I said to myself, this is the future of gaming. And so for a very long time, I was like, if it's not a first-person shooter, I really don't have an interest in it. And I might have played some of the probably like all the Rareware 3D adventures, like Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong 64 and all of them. Of course I played those, because those were like pretty much givens that they would be just about perfect games and stuff. I think the only deviation I did from that was Rogue Squadron. I was like, Rogue Squadron's amazing. But yeah, for a very long time, I was all about shooters, and for even longer, I got into PC, and specifically the Battlefield series. And then EA started to do this thing where they wanted to cater to the console gamer instead of the PC gamer, which in my mind just meant we're going to spend 2 or 3 generations of Battlefield games sucking really hard at making them, because we're trying to make them also look good on consoles, and they're not going to match up. And really, I mean, no Battlefield game has lived up to the smoothness of launch of Battlefield 2, really. Battlefield 2142, well, Battlefield 2142 went over pretty well. It just died too quickly, in my opinion. But everything after that, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, all the bad companies, terrible launches. Nothing worked right. And I kind of lost interest in the games, because I was like, whatever. I got into Crisis for a bit, because who wouldn't? The game is beautiful. But I found myself coming back to you know, the Wii, because I was a big believer in the Wii remote and the fact that it would be like sword fighting games. Finally, sword fighting games that we can actually sword fight with. And there were some games before even the Wii Motion Plus came out that I thought did sword fighting games pretty good. You know, but like the Force Unleashed for the Wii. Swing the remote left, he swings left. Swing it right, he swings right. Up, down, jab. That was all I needed for a lightsaber game. You know, that was good. But came back to the Wii. It's a hardcore fan of the Wii. Played some PS3 stuff for a while. I just kind of been on a Nintendo kick ever since. Started getting into the Metroids. Discovered I love the Metroids. And all that stuff. So it's kind of hard to say what kind of games I like. I can tell you this. When I stream, I like to stream games that... Oh. Okay. Cool. Oh, I got new customizations. What was I saying? Oh, the kind of games I like to stream are story games. If you go to my YouTube and look at my playlists, they're almost all games and streamed in such a way that from front they're episodic, and from the beginning to end you can experience the story. And I'll read it to you if it's text only. And I'll do all the voice acting of all the characters, even the women. You know, if there's no voice acting. And that's the kind of stuff I enjoy doing. That's the whole reason I got a capture card for my 3DS. So I could do a Let's Play of not only some of the Metroid games, but of Fire Emblem Awakening. And when this capture card arrived on this system, I wanted to see how fast it would go and how, if it would play smoothly or whatever, or stream smoothly. So I picked the fastest game I thought I had, which was Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 3DS, and put it in, and all of a sudden, bling, 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 all these people started showing up in the room. And so I've been doing multiplayer games ever since. But I love Smash Bros. Forever, but I've never been a competitive Smash Bros. Player. To me, Smash Bros. Was always a fun party game. You played with your friends. I was never like someone that played Melee and knew how to wave dash. Like, what? I still don't know how to wave dash. What the hell is wave dashing? That sort of thing. So now I'm kind of forced to fire up the Smash Brothers games to attract people into the stream and follow and stuff. But everyone that comes in kicks my freaking ass. It's not even close. It gets worse when I put the Wii U version in, because for some reason I'm worse with the controls on the gamepad. You know? I do like all the Pokemon games. I've played the crap out of Moon. I have Sun, but I haven't started it because I was thinking of doing a Let's Play of Sun. Interesting. Yeah, well, it's kind of weird that the region based on New York had like the Knights evil team, an evil team of knights, like America ever had knights in it. Weird stuff. Anyways, we've been streaming for a long time. I've been talking for a long time. I should probably let y'all go. And I was kind of thinking about doing some Smash Brothers tonight, but it's 11:40, and I know no one will come in to the chat room to play with me, so we'll have to save that for tomorrow. Thank you guys for being you, coming in and playing. Hey, Kevin Montoya. Well, you'd have to add my Switch ID, which is this. And you can also join the Discord, which that is the invite. And I need to actually, once you join, I need to make you a member, or else you'll get kicked after a certain amount of time. You would play Smash? Wow. My mouth is incredibly dry. I need a drink. Probably need to go to the bathroom. I need to get up in the morning and go to work early. There you go. That's my friend code on my 3DS, but then I have my Switch friend code. Of course, I stream almost every day, except probably Sundays. But last Sunday I streamed a little bit. I was streaming me digitally painting something, but everyone thought I was insane because they'd come in like 3 or 4 hours later and I was still digitally painting, and they're like, "You're still here after 6 hours?" And I was like, "Yeah, you aren't? Don't y'all take 6 hours to paint something?" I mean, I can't paint something that looks good unless I'm investing weeks of hours into it, you know? That's me. If I were to mod someone, if I started streaming, how would I do that? As in to bestow mod power upon somebody? I'm pretty certain I haven't done it. Well, I have done it. I haven't done it a lot. But I'm pretty certain the command is to type mod and then, you know, someone's username right after it, someone who's in the chat, and they will get the little sword next to them that gives them moderation power to kick and ban things. I think that's how that works. At least that's how it works for me. That's how I did it. I made Mel, Kirby Fan 4, essentially, a mod. Lucked out as a mod. There's a lot of people in the Discord channel who are mods. Yeah, I don't know about the whole. When I stream, I stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, which is why you see some people in here with little YouTube symbols next to their chat name, and some people with little Twitch symbols. That requires some very specific tools to be used. A website called Restream.io, and their chat widget, which is called Restream Chat, that combines the two essentially. But that the reason I stream to both is that most of my viewers seem to come from YouTube, despite the fact I'm on Twitch, and despite the fact that I tell them to please go follow me on Twitch. They're like, "Well, I'm going to hang out here on YouTube," which I find that strange, considering how big YouTube is, or how big Twitch is as a service. That I'm getting more views from YouTube. Come on, Twitch. But also, Twitch, if I don't highlight a video, they will delete it after a certain amount of time. I may have like a 6-hour, playthrough or whatever. But YouTube will just keep whatever I stream indefinitely. In fact, it will auto-categorize it into playlists I've made. So to me, it makes sense to get in both audiences, and to use YouTube as like an automatic archive, so I'm not wasting hard drive space recording video and then trying to re-upload it later after the fact. You should go check out. I have a complete. This is actually before I streamed live, and before I had a webcam to even capture my face or a green screen or any of this crap. I only had this microphone rig from my podcasting days, and the Elgato game capture card, and I would use the built-in Elgato software, and I did an episodic Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, which took me like 2 years to do, because Skyward Sword is such a pain in the ass to play. Not gameplay-wise. Gameplay-wise is fun as hell. It has, because you have the motion control sword and everything, it's one of like the best fight games to play in fight-wise. What went wrong was that they tried to do Metroidvania inside Link, or inside Skyward Sword, which is Legend of Zelda essentially. Which what that meant was they didn't make a very big world. They just made a small world, and they made you revisit dungeons multiple times. And you even fight the giant boss like multiple times in 3 different stages. Over and over and over again, to the point where it wasn't fun. It felt like I have done this already. Why am I being forced to do it again? It's a sludge. It's a sludge to play through. But I did that one. That's a walkthrough. I recommend you watch that one. I intend to do a Let's Play of Ocarina of Time 3D because it has the better graphics on my 3DS. And Majora's Mask, but Majora's Mask scares the crap out of me because most of Majora's Mask and being good at it is having tribal knowledge passed down to you from your friends who were playing it with you back when the game first came out for Nintendo 64. And yes, my best friend had Majora's Mask and I did not, so I got none of this tribal knowledge at all. So I've never beaten Majora's Mask. But Twilight Princess I beat all the way through. It was the first and so far remains the only video game to ever make me cry at the end, which is why it's still my favorite Zelda. I played a bit of Wind Waker, enough to appreciate Wind Waker, but when it got towards the end of the game on the first GameCube version, they basically ask you to go find a bunch of freaking crystals in the water somewhere, and I was like, screw that. I just stopped playing. But I have Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD that I plan to do playthroughs of. And I have done some Let's Plays of Breath of the Wild that you might see on my YouTube, but they're not like actually through the story. I've already beaten the game. I'm just running around doing side stories I hadn't completed yet, or hunting for meteorites that are falling, stuff like that. So yeah. There you go. But anyways, yeah, I guess I'll let you go and prepare myself for bed for the evening. But until then, come join me tomorrow. Join the Discord. If you do, I'll have to like rush in there and make you a member before you get kicked out. But yeah, see ya.